Hey guys, Sovereign Source here, welcome to a new video. Today my Yale of Beaufort has arrived in the 1 ounce gold variety. So a very nice looking coin. I'm quite happy with the sort of style of the Tudor piece. We'll talk more about that in a little while. But I also got it a little friend, so I also got another 1 ounce lion. So these are the bullion versions and they are obviously the gold 1 ounce versions. You notice the Yale has the 2023 date, whereas the Lion is the only one with the 2022. So I quite like the Lion design, and yeah, looking ahead, I think I will continue with the set. Well, I'm pretty sure I will continue with the set. There are some slight differences in the Tudor Beast versus the Queen's Beast, so just pop those into capsules. There is a mark on one of the capsules. I think it's this one on the Yale. So that little mark on his belly, it is just on the capsule. So don't worry about that. But yeah, looking ahead, obviously we had the Queen's Beast series, which was very successful. Now, I wasn't really actively stacking at the start of that series, although I did, end up with the 1/4 ounce gold coins. I always wished that I started really. So anyway, I'm making the most of it and stacking with these. So I didn't really see any sovereign deals this week, so that's why I ended up buying, some additional 1 ounces, I suppose. And in terms of the 1 ounce series, I've got 3 now of the 1 ounce lions. Now, my plan really, I think, is to buy a few more, so I end up with around 10. And that way, I have capped the maximum price that I need to pay for the Tudor Beast series, sorry. I did mention that in the 1/4 ounce video, which you probably haven't seen yet. But effectively, if I buy, let's say, 10 of these at 1,500 for easy maths, if you're in dollars, maybe it's 2,000, whatever, just for easy maths. If I buy 10 of these at 1,500, that is obviously 15,000. And if the gold price were to go up and up and up, then I could sell these at the going rate in the market, maybe with a little bit of a premium, maybe not, and buy into the new coin that is released in time. Or I could trade perhaps someone directly this for the new one. So that would mean that I've given myself a maximum price for the full set of 1 ounce coins. And if the gold price comes down over time, I've obviously got a nice little stock of lions, which will hopefully retain an additional premium. If they don't, well, it's a nice coin to stack. I quite like it. And, I've paid a little bit more. I've paid 1% or 2 more than your sort of best value Britannias at the moment because I'm buying at release date. And if the gold price does go down, obviously I'll just keep my lions and I would obviously, just buy the new coin that comes out at the cheaper price. So it's a little bit of a hedge, but I'm stacking gold either way, so it doesn't matter. And in the long run, I think we'll all do okay. But yeah, if the line of England goes anything like the Queen's Beast line of England, then I think we will do pretty well with them. But just my thoughts, might not happen, who knows. So in terms of the series itself, the Tudor Beast series, there are some slight differences, I believe, to the Queen's Beast. So for the Tudor Beast, there are actually 2 dragons, there is no falcon, there is no horse, and there is no... what's the other one that isn't in the Tudor series? Ooh, it will come to me. But there are 2 panthers, so one of those is obviously going to replace the falcon, I suppose, and the second dragon. So, like I say, there are some changes. We will still see the black bull, I believe, and the greyhound, and the obviously line of England, which we've already had, the dragon of Wales. So yeah, there are some very similar coins, but I do like the clean sort of outline here, and the chainmail sort of design in the back. I'll just get this one up a bit closer, so you can see some very nice detail in here. And the capsule has a bit of scratches on it, but don't worry. You've got the engraver's details just in front of that chain that's on the hind leg. And yeah, you got the obviously Yale gripping his shield. But otherwise, quite a nice coin. I quite like it. And the style, like I say, it looks quite clean and a bit more modern perhaps. Some have said it looks a bit cartoony. I do have the 2-ounce silver version, and I put a photo of that on the community page recently. Let me just see if I can have that handy. No. There we go. So this is the 2-ounce silver version. Yeah, a few people said it looked like a bit of a cartoon almost. I can kind of see where you're coming from. And if you look at the older style, so although obviously the designs are different, yeah, we've got, let's just pull that one out as well. Got the two coins side by side. So I know they're different animals, but the background is more like a chainmail on the older coin. You know, the shield is more centered, more prominent perhaps. I like how the date is at the bottom of this one. It's easier to read. Yeah, let's think. I feel like the dragon, you know, is taking up, you know, a good amount of the coin and not too much just in shield. But ultimately, yeah, I think it's nice. And if you look at the background here, with that like three-dimensional kind of wavy pattern, chain linky pattern, I do think that is you know, an improvement. I do actually like these, you know, more than the proof coins, if I'm honest. But yeah, these are, you can tell there's some advancement in the coin process, let's say. Although I do like the Queen's Beast designs, and it will be, you know, a tough series to match up to. So will it see the same popularity? I'm not sure. On the quiet, perhaps some people are picking these up, but I haven't seen, you know, loads of people talking about the Tudor Beasts or the Lions or anything like that. And yeah, I've not seen many Yales out and about yet, so these were some of the first that I've seen come around. I haven't got the quarter ounce yet, just haven't seen it available at any dealers. It was on the Royal Mint website, but they seem to be pretty pricey. And I have actually bought literally a couple of coins from the Royal Mint, but I've never just seen anything that was well priced there, to be honest. I think the angle that the Royal Mint has is obviously they are releasing all the proof coins first. They're releasing all the coins, you know, ahead of everyone else. So they charge a premium for that. But you also sometimes get the presentation packs. So I don't really have anything like that to show you, but you sometimes get a blister pack. So you might get a 2022 Sovereign, but it's in like an assay blister pack, like you would find a 1 ounce or 1 gram or, you know, a small gold bar. So some people like those. Would I personally pay more? No, but some people do. And if there was a, you know, side by side, there was two, I would probably pick the one in the pack, even if I might be tempted to take it out in the future. So that's my sort of thoughts at the moment. I am planning to pick up a couple more Lions, and I'll probably get a spare Yale just, you know, while they're available at a good price, and maybe a few spare. But I definitely think the Lion will be, you know, the start of the series and the one to kind of pick up if you're gonna go for that angle. So that is my thoughts. What do you think about the Tudor Beasts? Are you a fan? You know, you've now got 2 out of the series. We can kind of see the style. I'm interested to see, you know, things like the dragon, and especially being 2 dragons, I think. So looking on a couple of dealers' websites, none have really said very much, but I believe the Greyhound could be the next one. At least it was listed after, you know, the Yale in a couple of places I read. So perhaps it will be. And in terms of release date, I think they're roughly 6 months apart. So we would probably see the next one in sort of February, maybe March of 2020. What year are we in? 2023? Is that next? Yeah, it confused me looking at a 2023 coin. Yeah, 2023 next year. So I presume we will see next year the next coin, you know, perhaps end of January might be announced. And those who are worrying about the Panther bullion coin, the Panther hasn't been released yet in bullion. The release schedule is different for the proofs. So if you've seen the proof Panther, yet they are in existence, but the bullion version is not. So don't worry, you haven't missed out there. The Lion is the first. The Yale is a second, and yeah, we might just see another portrait on the next one, but I'm not sure if it'll be the next one in 2023 or whether it will be 2024, so we'll see on that one. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. We'll talk soon.